Okay, so I'm here to review Don Bob's Butterfruit Flavor Dust. This is a prototype product, so I'm giving it a shot. I've been told that's really good on eggs and things like that. I did open this bag just to try a little bit on my finger so I'd know what it's at least like by itself. It tastes like a seasoned salt, but not really. It has like has just a really nice smoky flavor to it, sort of. So, first, I thought I would try it on these, which is their own brand of pickled eggs. And what are they? Level 3. Well, I know what these are. These are ghost pepper eggs. So, we are going to instead try it on these, which are level 4 eggs. These are Carolina Reaper eggs, if you don't know. They're delicious. They're really good. It's 9:41 in the morning. I'm looking for a snack, and this is a really good option. So, here we are, 9:41 in the morning. I'm going to try putting this out here. Now, I've had these before. They're hot. They're very hot. I like spicy food, and they're very hot. They take me very close to the limit. But, you know, if this makes it better, then why not? So I have an egg. Here, this is just so you can get a good picture. This is what a Carolina Reaper egg looks like. It has arbol chilies, ghost pepper, jalapeno, habanero, other seasonings and spices. I've had this before. It's really hot, but it's really good. They're very flavorful. So you can actually have more than one of these if you'd like. It's just, they're hot, so you need to be ready for it. I'm not too worried about this egg, with the exception of what you see here, which is as these eggs sit in the pickling juice, they kind of tend to absorb things. So if there's any little creases or anything that are on the egg, they'll kind of hold some of that extra Carolina Reaper in there. And if you see, I'm not really worried about this part so much, but I'm worried a little bit about that spot right there. You can kind of see, I'm a little worried about those. That means all the Reaper dust is going to sit in there. So we're going to put a little bit of flavor dust on this. Just kind of sprinkle it on. All right, so you can see, got kind of a little mound there. Let's see what this is like. Oh, that's good. Ooh, that almost makes it hotter. Wow, that adds a lot of flavor. So I immediately get smokiness, a little bit more pepper. I'm getting some salt. Wow. It adds a lot to it adds a lot of flavor, that's for sure. It's definitely not tempering the heat at all. Definitely still hot. Gonna put some more on there so you can see. I don't know how good the camera is getting it, but it's all in there. I'm not bashful. If you give me something like this, I'm gonna put a lot on there because that's the way it's supposed to be. Oh, it's so hot. That's really hot, but really good. This adds a new dimension. I would definitely say that's worth it. That's worth getting it. If you like the eggs by themselves, this, I'm going to say, adds twice the amount of flavor. This is really good. And it's not bland. It's definitely not bland. It's really good. It adds, it's kind of keeping the heat in my mouth a little bit more. So, yeah, if you have the opportunity to pick some of this up, Don Bob's Butterfruit Flavor Dust. I bet that'd be really good on chicken too. I bet that'd be really good on chicken and beef. That's just a really good seasoning. It added so much to that. Yolks tend to be very dry, so it takes a lot of flavor to make a yolk taste really good, unless you're going to mix it with like mayo and make deviled eggs. This, you don't really have to do that. Actually, you can taste it pretty well without it. Anyways, A+. Highly recommend. And I also highly recommend level 4 Carolina Reapers. Do it. You have nothing to lose and everything to gain. Whew. What was it? 2.6 Ronkin? Not great, but not terrible.